Did you know that the Beatles' Let It Be album, released on May 8, 1970, was actually recorded before their penultimate album, Abbey Road? Quite the twist in the tale of the Fab Four, isn't it? The journey to Let It Be is a fascinating one, deeply intertwined with the Beatles' history. Born from the desire to return to their roots after the heavily produced Sgt. Pepper and Magical Mystery Tour, the Beatles conceived an idea, a back-to-basics album and documentary to capture the recording process. In January 1969, the band convened at Twickenham Film Studios, London. However, the cold studio, early morning starts, and tensions within the group made for a difficult beginning. The project, then titled Get Back, aimed to showcase the Beatles' raw talent, unadorned by the studio trickery that had become their recent hallmark. But the path was not smooth. The stress of the project led to George Harrison temporarily leaving the band. Yet, the Beatles were far from done. They reconvened at their new Apple studio with Billy Preston on keyboards, and the sessions took a turn for the better. The band's camaraderie rekindled, leading to a spontaneous rooftop concert in London on January 30th, 1969, their last public performance together. By February, the Beatles had a wealth of material, but were dissatisfied with the results. The project was shelved and the band recorded and released Abbey Road. It seemed Get Back was destined to be a forgotten experiment, but fate had other plans. In March 1970, Phil Spector was brought in to salvage the project. Applying his wall of sound production style, he created the album we know today as Let It Be, released on May 8, 1970, a month after the Beatles' breakup announcement. Let It Be stands as a poignant end to the Beatles' recording career. Its title track, a Paul McCartney-penned ballad, became an anthem of resilience and hope, resonating with listeners worldwide. The Long and Winding Road, another McCartney gem, showcases Spector's lush orchestration, while John Lennon's Across the Universe remains a psychedelic masterpiece. The impact of Let It Be on music and culture is profound. It serves as a time capsule, a snapshot of the Beatles at a particular point in time. Raw, real, and on the brink of dissolution. The album, while mired in controversy, demonstrated the Beatles' enduring talent and ability to captivate audiences, even amidst turmoil. Let It Be also influenced future music documentaries and fly-on-the-wall recording session films, setting a precedent for capturing the creative process. It helped redefine what an album could be, with its blend of polished studio tracks and live, unedited jams. The legacy of Let It Be is a testament to the Beatles' transformative power. Even in their final act, they managed to leave an indelible mark on the world of music. A journey that started with a simple idea, to get back to basics, ended with an album that continues to inspire and captivate more than 5 decades later. And so, Let It Be remains not just an album, but a piece of music history, a symbol of the Beatles' enduring appeal and their ability to innovate, even as they were saying goodbye. It's a testament to the idea that even when things seem to be falling apart, great art can emerge. And in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make.